Okay, so what's the most important thing to know about you?
I think probably the most important thing to know about me is that I'm not like one of my drawings, because a lot of people like kind of fantasize about that, and especially the kind of really kind of, you know, sexy French part, and then I always feel a bit self-conscious when I meet them that I'm much more messy than my drawings. But then they are a very good reflection of my personality. So I'd say I look like my work and I don't look like my work at the same time, but that might be it.
But how important was your time at Airside, and how it helped you develop your work?
Well, spending 5 years at Airside was absolutely essential. I think I definitely wouldn't be there if I didn't go there. And I actually never thought I would become an illustrator. And I'd never considered myself an illustrator, more of kind of a designer. And when I joined Airside, I didn't have a personal style as such, but I think I had like a personal sensibility to simplicity and really bold colors that I was sharing with Airside, probably the reason why I got the job there. And those 5 years actually allowed me to develop my own voice, but without intending to, so with no pressure. And you know, I had a salary, I had a really nice working, you know, atmosphere, and you know, just slowly and organically, it allowed me to, you know, become a fully formed illustrator. So yeah, I'll be always thankful for that. And also it allowed me to know what I want, you know, find out what I wanted and how I wanted to do things. So when I went on my own, I was, I think, much more mature than I was when I joined Airside, and I needed those years to, you know, really have a think about the way I wanted to do things. So I think, and it's great to have your work on the objects, and it gives it a different feel altogether. And doing clothes, for example, doing textiles is something I'm really interested in. But I'd like to keep it on a collaborative basis, so like for kind of small curated projects, kind of one-off things, so that it doesn't become, yeah, like a huge market where, well, yeah, it's just not what I intend to do now. Who knows in the future, you know, what I might want to do, but I'd love to have like my illustration on lots of different things. But I wouldn't, I think if I started becoming, you know, doing it globally, it would compromise the work and undervalue as well the work. Yeah, it's that building. Yeah.
Oh, so you're not
How
very close.
lazy I am.
I thought you were going to be like way over there.
No.
You want to get like a zip wire, so you
Yeah, exactly. Like scrape like that. That use of color comes from my personality as well. Like I've always loved bold colors. I've hated pastels all my life, I think, even as a kid. And I think my mum, it probably comes from my mum as well. Like she was always like trying to dress me like, you know, bright red and, you know, really bright colors. And I also like things that are really unapologetic. Like, you know, you can't hide behind them. It's like, it's a statement thing. And I think I've loved bold colors in my personal fashion as well, in objects, in everything. So I just reproduce that in my work because that's just my personal taste, really.